Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Uh, it is a beautiful day outside in New York City. Bronx, New York, of course, is 36 degrees, mostly cloudy. It's a beautiful day to come live and chat with the people, the community, the audience. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to your day. Welcome to everyone that's near and afar. Shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the bush watchers and shout out to the um, podcast listeners. I appreciate you. You all are welcome to come in to chat on this Tuesday morning with Bronx Girl. I wanted to say that, usually when I come live, I only come live if I have something to say. And today will be one of those days that I have something to say and make a little announcement about my channel. So I'll just definitely give some people some time to get in here and get in and get a good seat and drop your comments below. I was just listening to, because I'm going to jump right in. I don't want to stall. Stalling just turns the audience off. Welcome. So I've been sitting back, watching, listening as usual. But this time around, I haven't been. Lasagna is in the building. Good morning, Lasagna. How are you? Thank you for coming by, Lasagna. I hope everything is well with you, the Gemini, the the gatekeeper. My eyes below. Lasagna is a member. She's been with me since day one. It just goes to show you that people do have a certain, how you say it, loyalty to people that they like, and it's people use loyal so out of context all the time. But I appreciate Lasagna, and just her, you know, uh, just sticking with me and staying with me. I say it like that. Good morning, just me. Before I go, oh my gosh, Lasagna. I can't believe how perceptive you are. Oh my goodness, Lasagna. We already know that in order for you to be in this community, you definitely have to have insight and perspective, and you just go to show that you do. Good morning, Lois. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's 27 people in here. I'll give it a little more time. Excuse me, before I go into this live show. I've been looking, I've been just checking things out, and as usual, it's not that interesting to me. And when I have something interesting to talk about, I'll speak about it. I'll come live, we'll chat about it, we'll discuss it. But it's like the old same old behaviors, and it's like I know that, and I want to just be honest with my audience because that's what I'm supposed to do. When I shut down that other page because I felt like the page was creepy. That's the only reason I shut down my page, is because it was creepy, and I know my page was a target. It had potential. I guess it had growth potential. And before I let anyone like take me down, I'd rather just be like, nah, you can't do too much, right? So I had this page, Alter Ego Perspective. It was called that. Before I came over here, I was doing content on other people, and I changed it to Alter Ego Perspective with Bronx Girl. This is my main page. This is staying. I'm going to keep this page close and near to me. I have, excuse me, I don't know how to say this, but 1,200 people is good enough for me. 1,200 people is good enough for me to go in the direction I want to go in. I feel like that is a core foundation for me in the channel, right? That's good enough for me. 1,200 people, I build it up to 1,200. I lost some, I gained some. 1,200 is good for me to move on into another uh, section of YouTube. And because I was there before, I tested it out and I tried it out, and I did get a little bit responses on the relationship stuff, right? That's a open market, that's a big market, that is like a competitive market, right? So good morning, purpose driven. So with that being said, because it's 34 people in here, that's all I need. It's like after today, I'm going to not ever speak about this sector again, right? I just ever. Never, ever, ever. I already got what I needed. I built my foundation. Shout out to all of my subscribers. Shout out to all of my supporters for helping us get here. Because your support and encouragement means the most to me, for me to take my channel in a direction where I want to take it. And this is the opportunity for me to get out right now at this opportunity at this moment, because it's like nothing left for me to say about this sector. Of course, we want to talk about it before I leave out. I'm gonna make some, remarks and shit, and probably go out like a G and talk my shit. Those same people that follow me and the same people that come in and comment, they're gonna probably like follow me where I go, and they're not gonna stop. The pestering ones, the ones that don't have a certain type of mindset, you know, and so we can expect like this sector, if you don't like me, which is good, thank you for not liking me, I appreciate that. That means more to me than me trying to like fight for you to like me. That's easier for you not to like me than for me to fight for you to like me, you know um so I'm out of this sector for good. I don't care what's going on. I know people are going to still come in comments and say, Bronx, did you? No, I didn't. And if I did, I don't want to talk about it because no one is of interest to me. It's not interesting. It's whack. It's not even fun to look at anymore. And I don't get the point. There's no substance. And I mean every bit of what I say, right? Lasagna said, I'm with you on that. Thank you, Lasagna. Bronx, this sector is laughable. How can you not mention it? Sometimes you can make comedy out of this crap. No, 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 I can't. No, this is stagnating my growth. Purpose driven, I feel like if I want to like progress into the YouTube bigger atmosphere, because YouTube is a entirely large atmosphere, billions of channels on YouTube, right? There's not a chance in hell I'm going to go and become a multimillionaire from YouTube. However, I do have the opportunity to move along the YouTube's atmosphere, right? There's no reason for me to stick around with people I don't know like that and don't want to get to know and not interested in. Like I don't even watch and that's not to compare reality TV to YouTube. Like I do watch some reality TV, but it has to be of interest to me. This sector is not of interest to me. I see they got some new players coming in, which is all great and good for this sector. I just don't want to. That's not the competition I want, right? This is not the battle that I want, right? So 1200, 12.8 for me is perfectly good. Well, moving on, never heard anything. Thank you, purpose driven. I feel the same way. I feel like I could be the laughing stock of a sector that's not, I don't know. Everyone is getting a channel just to speak about the same people. Everyone speak about the same person. It's like, how could you build up one person and break down another? Like, right? It has to be equal to me. It's like people, they say about Latrice. They say about Roz. How could you put Roz on a pedestal and then Latrice is beneath that? Or how could you put Latrice on a pedestal and Roz beneath Latrice when they're all in the same company? That's what I mean. Like that's not like entertaining for me. That's not stimulating for me. That's not even like progressive for me. I read a lot just so I can improve things on my channel, improve things for the audience, because I know my audience, my community have broader things they would like to speak about and probably would like for me to speak about it outside of this sector. Right. And I don't listen. I don't know what to say behind this. Is that I'm not going to speak on this sector no more. I'm not interested in this sector no more. I don't have no like, I don't know, compassion for this sector anymore. Everything that's going on, I don't care about anyone's past. I don't care about anyone's history. I don't care about anyone's like, because I'll say your past because I know that we're not going to meet each other anytime soon or ever in life. I don't care about your past. I don't care about what you do presently either. No, no. You know what, Lasagna? You said if people don't switch up their commentary, it will eventually come to an end. It will, but then it's like, okay, you waiting for someone to make the next move so you can go and make a live about it or a video about it. No, I don't want to do that. I want to have like set hours, set days, like professional content creators do. They have a set time, they have set days, they have organization and structure. I've seen other content creators with a lot of follows and views and some lives out of there, no drama at all. Listen, I like drama, right? Drama is okay for me to like make this channel pop. I need drama on my channel, but that's not the type of drama I want to engage in or the type of drama I want to cover or talk about. Relationship, it's not advice. It's my personal experience, but my titles and my hashtags alone are going to bring people in, and it's going to be a debate. I don't want to debate about Roz or Latrice. I don't want to debate about that sector because it's not even like where are we going with it? Nowhere. So not speaking about you, Brooks, but I'm saying what other people doing is getting old. No, it is getting old, right? So it's sometime in your content and I have seen people that try to like move in a different direction, but they just scared. And you know what? Right here, right now, I'm gonna let people know. You heard it here from me. I'm not scared of failure at all. I am not scared of failure. I am not scared of taking risks, although I think about it, I contemplate. I say, there's always things that you're going to encounter when you move differently, right? Because say if, sometimes I want to talk about a certain topic that's controversial or maybe controversial, I have to be ready to get pushback and get the lashings of people tongues towards my channel. I think I survived this sector. This is lightweight work to me, okay? And I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just lightweight. It's light work. This is this is like a stepping stone, right? To the move in the next direction. I'm still going to support the ones I support. Just because I don't talk about you no more, or I'm going to look at your channel. I may not comment. I may comment. The ones I support, I'm going to show my support. I'm not going to unsubscribe from anyone. I just want to take my channel in a different direction. That means I have to like get out this sector completely. And if I'm already subscribed to you, that's going to continue, because I'm not going to go back and say, oh my goodness, since I'm not in the sector no more, I have to subscribe. Like, no, I don't blame you. You're not wanting to debate this stuff. It's getting crazy. Failure just stripping you to push more till you get where you want to be. Thank you, Purpose Driven. Oh, that is so sweet of you, Lasagna. I believe you can do it. I always believe you will love your turn, have your turn. Thank you. You are unique. Thank you so much, Lasagna. I think about everyone that encouraged me to do right, to go in a different direction, and show that they have belief and faith in me, and not like in a creepy type of way. Like that, I don't want my, and that's the thing. And I'm gonna just say we're gonna talk about it because I was supposed to go on at 10 o'clock. I just wanted to come early. We have enough time. We could have time to talk shit. People come in, go. I probably ended at 10 o'clock or a little later. There's a lot of things that before I go, I wanted to say, and this is my opportunity to say it, right? So people know where I'm coming from. I feel like everyone on this sector that has a channel and that have your followers, excuse me, your subscribers, your supporters, right? One way or another, outside looking in, because I always felt like an outsider, and that was great for me. I never wanted to fit in. I never wanted acknowledgement. I want the support of my supporters and the encouragement of my supporters. However, person such as myself and many other people may look at it like this too, but I'm just going to say it like outside looking in, everyone has their own cult following, right? I know that if I might grow my channel beyond what it's doing now, people may look at it like a cult, right? But if I don't want to be a part of this cult. That's not a cult I want to be a part of, right? That's just simple as that. I feel like everyone that has a channel on this sector has changed their channel into, it has turned into a cult like following, and I don't want that. Like, I know you have the ones that's genuine supporting you, or as soon as someone, a content creator, do something they don't like, they unfollow you, they unsubscribe, and that's okay. It's not limited to this sector. They do it on other sectors too, with millions and millions of subscribers on their channel. And the hosts say that, like, we lose about 1,000 a day, we'll gain 1,000 tomorrow. So, but I'm just saying, I don't want to be a part of this cult. And I say that because the optics of it is just so crazy. It's like, I feel like it's more delusional people than they want to account for. And that's not something I want to get mixed up and mingled in. And I don't want to get stuck at all. So, and then people that they have shunned out the community, they accept them back in. They have, I feel like with this sector, and I'm not even trying to be condescending, I'm just being condescending and arrogant in this nature, right? Like, I don't see too many people that have a backbone, that can stand on their own, that don't need a whole cult of people telling them what they should and should not do. That's one thing I did say, and I made it clear. Don't come on my channel and telling me what I need to do or should do. That's not even accepted over here. Now, if you have an opinion or recommendation, yeah, but telling me who, no. And then it's like, okay, now you mixing and mingling with the same person you fell out with. Like, that seems freaking crazy to me. That seems like odd to me. I have always been who I've been, weird, different, unique, you know, um, you know, however people perceive me is not like 100% of what I am. But I just feel like this side of YouTube, this sector, Rod's sector, that she claim, and she should, like, she deserves it, right? She has her own cult. This is her cult, okay? Um, and this proof is in the pudding. You have numerous of evidence to back it up that she has a cult like following. So does Latrice. Latrice have a cult like following too, right? So it's like, okay, everyone is stabbing each other in the back, and there's no progress being made, and there's no substance. There's no substance there. You know what I mean? Before you go where? Well, I'm taking the channel into a different direction, right? I'm not shutting my channel down. I'm not doing no more videos or no lives on this sector because I'm not interested in it at all. And I mean that with the clearest intent. I have no interest in this sector at all. Now, if I have to be a little bit compassionate and empathetic towards the um, content creators, if something tragic happened, I will. It depends. If something tragic happens to someone that I follow, and of course I'm going to show my support. I'm going to still show my support to ones, but I'm not just going to jump in alive and because I'm not on this sector no more, and saying, "Oh, okay, I agree with you now," and I'm showing everyone I agree with you. No, I'm not doing that. I come in and say, "Hi, how you doing? Great live. Great commentary. It's always good to hear your voice." That's all I'm doing. I don't want to. I'm not staying here talking about anyone on this sector no more. Because I wanted to go out with a bang. I just I was coming across, and then I seen that the racist white woman is back in the sector, and people are like, and it's just not, it's not anyone in particular, because I seen her page all over, what y'all call her, TTTTT, whatever, this, that, and a turd, right? How could you allow a racist bigot back into in your environment, right? What y'all using her as a slave? Are you using her as a, hey, good morning, Coco Love? Bronx, good morning. I'm coming with you. Where we go? Oh my goodness, Coco Love. And this is where I need the more mature women that are confident in themselves, and know the pitfalls of a relationship. We're gonna go back into the relationship sector because it is a demanding market, Coco Love. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I already see people trying to gear themselves up for this fight. What you saying, that you're going on your own? I mean, I feel like I always been on my own Charmel, I never had to check in with anyone. I stand alone. I stand my own ground. I'm just not like talking about anyone in this sector. And it's sad because, when I first came into this sector, I came in recklessly. And that was my intent, to come in recklessly. But I always was respectful of people, you know. Sad to say, a lot of these black folks just as racist as she to their own people. No, but see, that's not fair, purpose driven. That's not fair. A racist is a racist. And you just can't do a what about isms or ifs, right? What about if or no, that's not fair, purpose driven. She is a racist bigot, right? Of course, black people are racist to one another, right? There are many instances and many examples black people being racist to other people, right? Good morning, Bronx. That is the most ridiculous thing that these people have welcomed that racist pig, but they dog each other. It's, exactly. Listen, you're right. Okay, so listen. If you are here and you listen and just stay with me, we're gonna have to just. I'm gonna tone it down because sometimes it's certain languages we can't use because I know I started it off like we could just like fall back on just I don't know. That's a good uh no, she got biracial kids, so she shouldn't be racist at all. She is racist, right? She's racist. She's a bigot. I'm gonna leave the PIG out. We could call her racist. She's a racist bigot, right? She's the only white woman in here that is going so hard to take another black woman down. I don't care if her kids are biracial. That doesn't mean nothing. That has proven nothing. That does not mean that she's not racist, and that does not mean that she's not raising her kids to be racist against other black people. She come in all shape, form, and sizes. Shape, form, fat, whatever. She's a racist. I heard her comments, right? She thinks she's smart. She thinks she has a little education because she researches, she posted and shit, and people embracing her because she doing a dirty work. If y'all gonna just use her as a dog, just say that she's our dog. Just make it clear that she's your dog. She's doing your dirty work. She's fetching. That's what she's doing. Okay? The fetcher. Let's call her the fetcher before I leave. She's the fetcher. T, whatever. Oh my goodness, I forgot I monetized this video. I probably get this shit probably get demonetized, but I'm willing to go out with bang. No, it don't mean anything. Lots of women would. Yes, but she is racist. Have you ever heard her speak? Like she cover up so many. She has so many dog whistles. She throw, and I don't know how many white people are followed behind her, but because she come in here like a guinea pig or I don't know, a dog or a pigeon, a carrier, a messenger, she going in as so far. Y'all want to get into it? We want to save the best for last, since we don't recognize this woman as being a racist. When I saw her back in these people chat, I was like, I'm done. The one who outed the racist is the main one welcoming her. And we okay. We're gonna just leave that at that. We see eye to eye, and this is nothing personal towards anyone, right? So let me see. Oh gosh, let me see how we're gonna go because who is she to go and search up people information and put it out there because she's not too like how you say it comfortable with people. Who is she? Who is she? That is absolutely crazy that she's disgusting like that. And then she's like not that like doing well herself. People recognize her already as racist. It's clear as day. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I don't even want to read her wait, oh man, I don't even want to read her community post. I don't like, and I mean, we all have a bit of prejudice in us. We all have, I guess, prejudice, discrimination in us. But I don't hate a group of people for their particular race. I don't like, I don't know. Let's just keep it like that. Okay, I don't care if she got like. Every man she married is racist. I'm pretty sure all of them shitted on her. Okay. Look at her. Look where she's going in life. A white woman with a black man, and she's down in the out in the gutter. She ain't. Yeah, okay. So she posting people information, right? She really going hard for the black man. She working. TT and the turd is really going hard for the black man. You know, she been picked out. She's giving her how you say it, uh, due diligence to the black community. She been fussing out here in these YouTube streets, and she got in some weird relationships. Right? She's a psycho. Okay, she's a racist woman. I don't want to be amongst racist people. I don't look. I don't care how mad I'm at a black person. I'm never helping a white person. Exactly. Me either. I'm not enlisting no white person. I'm not enlisting no white person to bring another woman down, especially a black woman, especially if that white woman is racist. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Strange relationship with Coco and Lee. She giving them the blues. Speaking of Lele, right? I ran across Lele post, and then I ran into the comments. I was like, yeah, that's the one I want to talk about. Right? We'll save Lele like towards the ending of the show. Oh, thank you, Queen Naima. Good morning. What sector is this? May I ask? I don't know. That is a good question. That's a nervous question. Thank you for becoming a new sub queen. I was in I guess they call it the beef sector, B sector, where people go back and forth and exploit people. I was in that sector for a while. I'm really willing to take accountability that I was a part of the sector. And I had my share in it too. Now, Naima, I wanted to just go into relationships. Excuse me, relationships, and talk about general things, current events, and just like an entertainment channel. I don't want to talk about one particular person, just every day. So this is a neutral channel, and I hope you find comfort in a neutral channel and bringing up and talking about topics that we all could discuss and just have a healthy debate on. She thinks she is equal until she is not. Right. Thank you, Queen Naima. Naima. Lasagna, I don't know what they gassing her up. You know. She's really going hard. I'm doing this because I don't want anyone to ruin their day or waste their time looking at this. So I do it for my subscribers, for my supporters, so you don't have to. Just like I'm dating, so y'all don't have to. And it's been a pretty harsh world out there. Okay, so let's get started. All right, we're gonna leave. Yeah, she got this woman's child's name and this woman name splattered across her page as if she's doing something productive, or she's doing something that is going to matter to many people in the future. This is absolutely ridiculous what she's doing, right? She got posted. She got people backgrounds posted. She has people, I guess, allegedly criminal history posted. With the good morning, Laverne. She is really going a little bit too far. I feel like a lot of people they talk that talk, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, standing up for rights of people, they don't do that. They're listing uh uh low life, right? A low life. Anyone that's going that hard to expose another person that you don't know and have no type of relationship for, such as what is her name? This, that, and a turd. You going a little bit too far, you racist. You're sick. I would never support a woman like you. Y'all talk about God. Obviously, he must have given me some brains and wisdom, because I would never mix and mingle with no one like you ever. You're disgusting. Let's move on from her. Ew, that's gross. It is absolutely hurtful to see this in the black community. So y'all want to speak about black people? We need to stick together. We need to stop bringing each other down. That is a myth. It is natural for people to dislike one another, and it is have truth in it that black people are racist towards one another. Also, you can see that with the elites, right? You can see that with people that have money. and multi-millionaires. Now they telling people that's under us, like a Bill Cosby, who was very condescending, but a creep, right? I felt like he was racist towards his own people also. We're not going to even get into that. And that's sometimes why I don't want to like talk about certain things, because certain things I may say may like offend some people, but not in a way where they will be like, well, Bronx intentionally is trying to offend us. Let's go to Lele. Lele, I like Lele. I don't have nothing else to say about any other people. I feel like the people that have their channel up now, you need to really reconsider if this is something you want to do forever. Like if this is something like sporty or a hobby for you, just so be it. They are like Samuel Jackson and the Django. You know what? Sweetie pie. Bill crazy as hell, and his poor wife took that bull crap from him. All this right. And that's another, and that's why I love my supporters, because all of this is going to tie into my next chapter of my channel, relationships, just current events, talking and stuff like that. Shit that grown adults talk about, right? Like hot topics and heated discussions. So I just like let's be for real. Let's go to Lele. I like Lele, even though Lele, when I first came into the sector, she put my channel, her along with Roz and Sharita, put my channel on the map. And let me just say this, because I don't want anyone to think I'm coming after them. And I just want to say this to Sweet Tea. I like Sweet Tea. I like her. Everything Sweet Tea say and do, I don't agree with. I like her because she stand her ground. She stood her own. She's her own person. She's her own woman. I just, feel like with this sector, it's like sometimes it could make some people, like such as Sweet Tea and myself, look like somebody that we're not. Right? I like Sweet Tea. And I like Sweet Tea because out of everybody on this freaking sector, and I mean everyone on this sector, Sweet Tea, and if I'm wrong, please back me up. She has never, ever tried to use me and the Dragon Man as an excuse about anything. Now, talking about girl code, she didn't break girl code. She never, ever, I don't think. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. She has never, ever brought me and the Dragon Man up as an example to say anything about content. Okay? She is sweet though. Sweetie is really sweet. They keep saying off the live. She's really sweet though. And I just knew she was sweet when she was talking to her baby daughter. She have a different tone. She have a different persona. She's just sweet. She is. She don't want people to get too close to her. She don't trust nobody, which I don't blame her. But I give her all, like, I'm just saying, and I'm saying that to be saying, well, I said something about her. She didn't like what I said. She went live, but she never said anything nasty about me. Okay? She never even made an example about me and a dragon, which all these women have done. Right? Right? So that's what I call a real bitch. I'm sorry. That's a real G, right? Because I don't feel like, oh, to make a point, you have to bring up old shit that's dug up in the archives. That's how I feel about that shit, you know. And I'm gonna leave it at that. If anyone, I will leave with, and Brittany, I see she's doing her thing. Keep doing your thing with your daughter. You said you would leave, and then you came back in. It's just like indecisive, right? And I know that once you get your feeling of what around YouTube, Brittany Allen. If y'all not already subscribed to both ladies, go subscribe to them. They on the opposite ends of the stick, but I respect them both, right? I like Brittany. I like her. Her. I don't agree with everything everybody say 100% of the time. She show her daughter. She show a different side of herself. She came in my chat respectfully, and that's something that I won't ever like forget. Okay, and that's how I feel about that. With Sweet Tea and Brittany, I have respect for them on my way out the door. Um, I don't know what to say about other people. And it's so sad that Roz is where she's at, and the way she got there. She cut it so she took shortcuts, right? now you got to deal with the brunt of that. You get backlash, and you're going to always get backlash. No one is going to like you like your cult like following. And I mean that. It's hurtful and disheartening that you could have really grew your channel into something that would cater to people such as yourself with your experience. And I'm not even talking about like if you didn't want to do a vlog, that's okay. I was just thought that was a suggestion since you had the numbers to do vlogs and stuff that you definitely would have got your numbers up. But it's disheartening because like, instead of like making something, making a difference from your tragedy and the tragedy your family has suffered, and made that into something positive. You think you're the only grieving mother in the world? And I know that's a lot of responsibility, but the fact that you choose to be an investigative reporter, or you report every 5 minutes, someone say something about you, or you got to clear shit up. I feel like coming out of this, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Let's go to the comments because I see we getting pushed back already. Not you, purpose driven. You've been a great supporter, even when we don't have a same eye to eye, see eye to eye. That's what's got going on now in the sector. They keep bringing up old shit, trying to hurt and tear people down. Right, but that's the thing. Like you, purpose driven. If you on the other side of this, computer, you will see that looking from the outside on the end. So when you're looking from the outside on the end, you be like, yo, they so predictable. I know their next move, their next step. Nothing that anyone on this platform, they may have thought that they hurt or tore me down. That was just your freaking delusional thoughts. You are not that powerful to hurt or tear me down. You just weak. I was eating every one of them. I'm like, this is stupid. I could see if they was like some of sort of high intelligence that is so prestige, that is a scholar. None of you are that. Yeah, y'all can't hear me. Oh my gosh, what happened to my? Can you hear me now? Purpose driven. Okay, here we go. The problem with this sector is that no one really keeps it 100. Too many hypocrites for me. That's it, and that's all. Hypocrites. And I'm not saying everyone is a hypocrite, right? But I'm just saying it's like, okay, well, what if we wanted to build an empire of many black people? We're gonna have to weed out the unlikelies. All the weak people, you didn't make the cut. I'm not here to big myself up and say, oh, I had more discipline than others, but I was self aware, and I believe that I had a lot of discipline, self discipline, when it comes to reacting to certain things. I just won't do that. Do it. Roz is holding her own. She is growing. But look at the way she's growing. That's the legacy you want to leave behind forever. I was growing because I was going back and forth with other women talking shit about me on a daily basis. Oh, I'm growing because I've tore down another woman for 2 years. Oh, I'm growing because I have the resources and the easy access to law. That's why I'm growing. I don't want that type of growth, Charmel. I want something that I can stand on and be proud of. Because we all have our insecurities, we all have our problems. No one is perfect. I'm the least judgmental person. And I know that because I don't care about a lot of things that people do. I'm not a judgmental person. So that's why if you're a judgmental person and you are highly critical of someone and you are fixated on someone in their life, you're going to win. Okay, okay. She said she can't. She has the right to defend herself. Yes, she do have the right to defend herself. But do she always have to defend herself? Is the question. Do she always have to defend herself from a group of strangers, from a group of people that she would never meet? I think it's quite dumb for anyone right now to have a meet and greet. How are you going to prevent someone from walking up on you? And why would you want to do a meet and greet? To what? Film it? We missed a lot of what you said when you went dead, but I can hear you. Oh man, I'm sorry. that is so sad that you said that you couldn't hear what I said. Oh man, I'll try to rehash some. Roz has done a complete turnaround. She has. She had a lot of potential. It would be hard to turn it around. She's stuck right now where she's at because she's so fixated on the fact that she want to grow and they popping over there and it sucks to be us, but it don't suck to be her. I would never, and I say never, like like submit because we submit, be submissive to any person on any platform. I'm not submitting myself to anyone. I'm not devaluing myself for the purposes and the sake of views. All that back and forth shit, all that digging and exposing and exploiting people and doing criminal investigations and background checks, that shit is stupid to me. Nobody on here is a politician. No one on here is a representation of a community where you're supposed to try to kiss ass for votes, right? That's what y'all said I was doing, kissing ass, right? I was kissing ass, right? Right. I was kissing ass. Okay. If I was kissing ass, then I guess the greater portion of YouTube on this sector, what the hell are y'all doing? My ass kissing was light. Purpose driven. No, I'm not gonna read that. Wait. See, okay, see, y'all want to start trouble. Y'all just want to be here. Y'all want the they very unpredictable. You can't call it like one of those series you can't figure out the next show. Predictable, right? Good. Oh, Mary Francis is in the building this morning. Good morning, Francis. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming by to the chat. Mary Francis is in this chat this morning. Purpose driven. Here we go. Roz is disgusting. Every time someone says she talks about a 9-year-old like she don't have grandchildren and she don't want people talking about her family, leave others alone. Right. I think her right, and that's why I don't listen to her when she's supposedly giving advice to Latrice about her children. I don't listen to it because I don't see no advice in it, and I don't want to keep saying that. I won't ever see the advice that she gave to anyone to make themselves better. The day I get a channel, I'm calling everyone out. I don't care if I like them or not. It's too many grown women afraid to speak the truth. Exactly. Too many grown women that's afraid to speak the truth. Let me see. And before I go into the next, Charmel said, why should she let these bums scare her off from what she wants? That's not even true. Like she's scared to make a next step. Why is it that first of all, I don't like people like that to be talking about them constantly, especially one person in particular. I don't like people like that. I lose interest in people really quickly. So it's like, okay, I like Roz today. Okay, well, I'm out. I don't want to talk about her no more. This sector is not interesting to me. The people that find the stuff that's being put out or talked about on that level, bringing up people past history, bringing up people houses and taking pictures of their houses and zooming in and shit. That's the type of people that they attract. I don't want to attract because that's not the type of content I'm putting up. That's not the type of content I want my audience to engage in with me. If that's the type of content you enjoy, Charmel, then that's the content that you seek. That's not the type of content I want to present. You know what I mean? What she want? Okay, so purpose driven. She want to grow, but want to take others down. You can't expect to excel when you're not doing right yourself. I don't. She want to grow into chaos and confusion. That's what her channel is surrounded and it's surrounded by confusion, chaos. It's chaotic. It's crazy, deranged, and demented, and sick. Yes, Roz. Chop it up with Roz. I am not disappointed in you, but I am not too like I don't know. What's the word for it? Disappointed is not the word. Like it's like, oh, disgusted. That's someone like you who had a great opportunity to grow their channel into millions of things and draw in people with the same mindset, especially suffering tragedy in your life with your loved one. But you rather go after other people and their families to make yourself look good, to make you feel like you are somebody higher and better, right? You have your daughter. I see Nana Powers is taking her channel in a different direction. She know about astrology. She know about relationships. Let her do that. Because there's somebody for everybody ass on these YouTube streets y'all don't even know. People have came in just to like simmer and sizzle Nana. Okay, I was like, oh shit, this is the perfect opportunity for me to leave. The new people are coming in. Yes, when new people come in, that means you have the way to leave. Just easily. And that's the shit y'all don't be paying attention to. Y'all pay attention to the wrong shit. Not my supporters. Because if you seeing things and you see that, y'all see that there's new people coming in and doing a commentary on Nana Powers. Okay. Good morning, Bronx. Good morning, Vicky. And I agree with you about that meet and greet. No way I would be beaten with half of them fake supporters. It would be more fake than real there. And that's the absolute truth. She got more fake. She has more fake, subscribers than she do real. And that's a fact. I'm not meeting and greeting with nobody. That's a little bit too presumptuous. And that's narcissistic. How can Gangsta Mama give someone advice on parenting? Yeah, predictable. I mean, look at purpose. Daphne, I'm glad that you have taken a stand and not get caught up in the Ross mess. She is sick with the nonsense and her children getting caught up in sad. It is sad, right? And I was not going to allow myself to get caught up in that because I know that I didn't want to stay here forever. I see how people move, especially if you have fallen out with somebody, they get back together. I don't do that in real life. Like I hold grudges until the end of time. Like if you do something wrong to me or you betray me in a way like, I'm like, no, I don't like, and it's not even about like intentional, like hate towards someone. Like if you betray me or you show me a little signs of betrayal in the beginning, I'm not, no, we're going to cut it off right there. I'm just not going to cut you off as soon as you show me a hint of betrayal, but I let it fester. I'm not mixing and mingling with nobody. Not at this stage, right? And some people I do need. I probably do need sweet tea in the future, right? I probably do need a Britney in the future. But I'm not going to look for the need of Roz. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, Bronx, do you? And do you? And she's doing her, we all can agree. Like, I'm still going to talk about it, Charmel, even if she's doing her. I'm here to give commentary on what I see in the streets of the YouTube's atmosphere, environment. I'm just giving my commentary, right? So I don't understand. And this is what I be talking about, Charmel, the portion of Raw Squad, of course. Why is it that I can't speak openly and honestly and in a neutral form about what I see? Because Roz is not the only person I spoke about. Person I won't ever speak bad about is Sweet Tea, right? I don't have those sentiments. And if you think I'm speaking bad about Roz, then I'm going to continue speaking bad about Roz until I end this chat. But that's not what I want to sign off on is speaking about Roz, right? I wouldn't want to be, wait, I'm sorry. Mary says, I wouldn't want to be at no meet and greet when I have to watch it back in mine. And half of the people is dropping out anyway. A lot of people that said they're going will not be there. That's good. That's probably good for Roz. That's probably much safer for her. Right? So, oh no, did she? Oh, wait a second. Okay. I was getting scared. I gotta set this up for y'all. Y'all know my supporters are G's. Everybody intelligence is measured on a different level. But I feel like I designed this community and for an audience that have a difference of opinion and have insight and perspective. That's all you need is to have insight and perspective, is to be in a part of this community, right? With logic, is just common sense and, not general statements that could be backed up into a box, put into a box. I mean, have a general open idea. Let me see. You're not neutral anymore. Okay, I'm not. Okay, Mary, I'm a real one. I don't need to be paid off. What are y'all talking? What the? Oh my gosh! How did y'all get from here to there? Bronx, I've been with you from day one. We're just listen. The reason why I said that is because I feel like when people come in here with the intent, not that you, Charmel, but when like if I'm speaking about different general topics about different content creators, and you point out, like, I guess it seems like, you debating me against Roz, and that's not what I want. Right. I'm just like, if you say, well, you do you and she do her, that just sound like a defense of Roz. That don't sound like you have, you know, um, a open, how you say it, monologue, dialogue, right? So if you say, well, Bronx, you do you and let Roz do her, so you telling me that I can't speak about Roz? That's what I'm trying to get from you, right? Okay, so let's go to Lele. Let's go to Lele. I love Lele. I don't want to talk about Roz no more. I already told y'all she's fading out. I'm glad Nana is stepping up, right? I'm glad Nana is stepping up into the arena, taking over. Let her take over the sector. Give it, step back, Roz, fall all the way back, right? I'm glad Roz is giving Nana the opportunity to grow her page. So, because Roz is fading out. And don't let any outside forces try to, I don't know, infiltrate that. Keep it in the family. All right, let me read one more comment. Charmel, look at just me. Oh, just me. I got a bone to pick with you. Charmel, why is it okay for her to talk about people, but y'all feel no one can say anything about her? It's always they're jealous of Roz. Jealous of what, right? Jealous of what? We're not jealous of Roz. Okay, just me. I have a bone to pick with you. The last time I was up here, we was talking about us, the duppy. The duppy, the bleacher. I don't know. You call her. People call her Chase. I call her Duppy. I call her the bleacher, right? She, one of her little $2 hoes came up in here talking about her, saying, "Oh, whatever she said," and we was getting on her. We was going back and forth. But your comment that you said about the Duppy and the ghost had my picture on her community wall. I'll get a call like, "Oh, Chase got your picture up there." So what? Damn, why are you so in tune with me? I have not put a picture up of that woman yet. And I say I got a bone to pick with Just Me because Just Me had me laughing. She said, what she said? She looked like a horse with them veneers. She got so mad she couldn't find Just Me, so she had to get a picture of me, and the ugliest picture I guess she had to pull or whatever. It's called me a crack or a coke or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn! You see how I take the L for my supporters? Do you see how I take the L for my supporters? Just me? Oh my goodness! Hey, Crystal A. Wait. Hey, wait. I was trying to go to Crystal A. I'm sorry, Crystal A. I thought I had your name up there. That's let's keep going back to purpose driven. I'm not even trying to purpose. Crystal, I'm sorry. I'll get you because thank you, Lasagna, for saying hi to Crystal. But I was trying to pin it and it's not there. Go. It's not letting me pin. Okay. Um. Can't stand to see black women carry another black woman down. She have done that for 2 years. Right. We're gonna get off of Ross, okay? Just me. I took the L for you, just me. Y'all arguing in the chat, but I'm gonna move on. That's her only defense. Right. That's her. Can y'all hear me? Oh man, can y'all hear me? I had a phone call. Oh shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Uh, hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Wait, can y'all hear me? Because my phone, I thought let me put this shit on. Can y'all hear me? Because I had a phone call. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Wait. Okay, so y'all was telling me the sound is gone, the ghost of many faces, right? And teeth spread it like wildflower. Wait, she was looking for just me, so she posted you instead. Yeah, she she got mad at just me because just me had the whole freaking whatever. We was in here laughing because it was funny. She said she looked like a horse with veneers, and I guess I was laughing for 30 seconds. And I guess she gonna find a picture of me because everyone goes through that, right? The same shit that she do to me is the same shit they do to Roz and her family. It doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck if you find me in the most unflattering pic. That shit don't stop nothing. But I wasn't even going to talk about it. But I'm talking about it because just me came up in here. I was like, oh shit! It dawned on me that the duppy, the bleacher, the horse face gal, put my picture up there, calling me a crack whore. You slut. Let's move on to this. Let's go. Let's go to Lele. I'm sorry, I have to introduce Lele. Lele wrote a post and Lasagna, are you in here? Because remember we was talking about Lele and she said that, someone is going to jail. I guess the time has come. So I'm gonna read the post. And I want everyone just to join in and listen to me read the post about Miss Lele. She keep posting the same right, like F that hoe. That's right, F that hoe. Now, Lele said, I'm going to say this. Do not come for me when this demonic monster is arrested Friday. This beast has been harassing me and my family for over a year. This is a fight she started and will finish. Yeah, you're definitely about to take a break, and you're going to have a lot of time to think about how you destroyed your life trying to destroy me. Many days I was in awe at your efforts, saying to myself, how dumb is this girl? Cyberbullying, stalking, fraud, hacking towards one person are serious effing crimes. Why would you do this to yourself? You did it because you thought it was funny. You thought you were going to get away with it. But now look, didn't you drag all of these other people who had nothing to do with your broken heart? Shaking my head, there will be no mercy from me. I'm pressing everything. Oh, shit. First of all, so you mean to tell me, Lele, and I'm not even trying to be funny, I'm just pushing back on your claims against, you know, I don't know who you're talking about. You didn't put the person name in, so I'm not going to say the name. I guess we could speculate. Allegedly, she's talking about Latrice Allen, right? So I just don't understand. Like, did she do something that disgusting and that heinous towards you that you got to press charges? Uh, Okay, so but this is the good part. So Lele have company in her chat, and someone left a comment under her page because I feel like when people go that hard and you talking about you defending someone and there because you feel like that person is a damsel in distress, Latrice Allen is perfectly fine and capable and has the ability to defend herself, right? Okay, so here goes someone. I guess this is not about Latrice. It don't sound like it's like about Latrice. It sounds like you have something personal towards Lele. Lele showed people attention for the moment and she just cut them off, which is a good thing. So wanna wait, I'm going because I don't want to be disrespectful. Nobody's chat Bronx books. Wait. Okay, here we go. What the hell? Mary says, I'm going because I don't want to be disrespectful in nobody's chat. Bronx, you better not talk about her either. The piglets is over here, and you know that mama pig girl. Um, listen, just ignore it. They come over here because that's what they do. Like and I have learned to just acknowledge that. Don't engage with certain comments. Like Charmel, she's here, she's been here, she has been a supporter, and sometimes we have to get up understanding what me and Charmel is like. When you come in here and say like defend Roz, and I'm sitting here just speaking neutrally because I don't have anything personal. You don't have to leave Mary. You here, just ignore it. We could ignore. I think that's the most easiest way to just avoid confrontation. Don't go. You don't gotta go. And that's another thing, chat. Please, if y'all my supporters, we stand strong here, right? If you are engaging with someone that you don't want to have a back and forth with, don't out us like that and say I'm leaving. If that person is not like a true supporter, no, you stay. First come is my supporters, well, my members, my supporters, my members. Don't say you leaving. You don't have to leave. I didn't block anyone, right? You know how we could end the conversation easily. Okay, you don't have to leave at all. So this girl, I'm not going to say her name because she is a content creator, but this is just so funny to me that she replied to Lele like this. So she said, "So let me get this straight. Your man, Lele, and say shit about nobody's man. Instigated this for over a year, building a platform to constantly antagonize this woman for profit. That is a serious, unfounded accusation. You openly admitted his obsession with this woman as well, but somehow she's the stalker when we've watched you all gaslight her for numerous times. They had a bad breakup. She dogged him. He dogged her. He decided to keep it going and grow a platform off of it. So where's the accountability for the role you and your man play? She is off topic. Layla's official post states that she has been harassed, cyberbullied. Like, that's not what the post is about. Why are you including her? This is what I be talking about with females. I mean, excuse me, women. Females. Women. Right? How are you going that hard for another woman that you don't even know? And talking about, oh, he built his page off of her. So what if he did? Right? But he built it off, and I guess allegedly, Miss Allen, right, still continued to proceed. With I don't understand that. Right. I don't know about much about LA. I used to hear about her and Coco Cha. I used to see them. They were always talking about her. They need to be in family court. Wait, they need to be in family court. Cousins can work things out. Oh God, Terry. That's just me just said that shit. They need to be in family court. Cousins can work things out. Okay. Before I get to Terry, you just hold that thought. So Lele replied, she is too funny. She said, "Are you slow? Brickface started all of this. So she can do what she wants and people aren't allowed to defend themselves." Correct, Lele. Defend themselves or their name. She's done this to several people. Are you dumb? I did nothing to this clown. Woo, Lele is funny. What happens to her this week is her fault. How dare you come into my comments trying to defend what's been going on for over a year? Oh my gosh, just have your big money when she's just have your bail money ready, and that's if she's get one. Yo, okay, so the girl ended it with this. I feel like some of these women that come in here and defend Latrice wanted to, sleep with Coco. I'm sorry, right? Ain't no way in the hell that you are invested that much into another woman, right? And her ex-man. I mean, we can admit that Coco is a nice looking guy. We know that he's an asshole. We know that, he is not the best man, right? But he got staying power, right? Shit, he know how to surround himself by women and get what he want from them. So it's nothing personal to the commenter. He has no prejudice. He don't discriminate from who he take money from. So the girl responded. So what you're saying is trying to implicate. Okay, I'm not gonna interrupt no more. I'm gonna read it through because I don't want to laugh. So the girl replied to Lele. So what you're saying is your man didn't use her for money, didn't come on YouTube and Facebook to brag about it every day for a check? You saying he didn't go live about her every day talking about her and her kids, linking her address, linking up with other people to drag her? You're saying he wasn't with the mess as well, baby? What? Everybody was slinging mud together. So, yeah, I must be slow. Oh, yeah, let's not forget about this came out of, wait a second, your mouth, as well as he was obsessed. Let's not forget he went upside your head and gave you the hell like he did her. Your man is the cause. What? This sound like a snitch, okay? This is a snitch. How is it you trying to implicate Lele? You think she's stupid to fall for this shit? She didn't even respond. Lele probably got scared. I was like, this bitch is crazy. She's trying to implicate me on all and anything that she possibly could. You've been watching pretty hard to recite things like that, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody got a good memory, but the fact that you sitting here trying to make it look like, Lele and Cole Purpose Driven said, I remember one night she was on live trying to convince people she being stalked, pretend calling the cops. She be looking really crazy. She needs the white jacket for sure. But before we accuse Lele of being crazy and delusional, we're gonna have to wait for the outcome, right? Because it may be a fact that she have enough evidence to support her claims. I'm not going to sit there and say anything Lele is doing wrong, and I'm not going to say she's crazy. I'm not going to say she's delusional. But if none of this happened and she's making it up, then she's delusional. Okay? If none of this happened, then she's delusional. It was just crazy because, she said that, things was going to go down. And then, here go Latrice. Latrice followed it up. I didn't even see her live because I don't watch Latrice like that. Only when I feel like it's worth it. And I don't see too much worth in anything she's doing right about now. So oh no, that's a different page. I was because y'all got so many pages. How y'all got holy fan page? What is this shit y'all do? See, that's why I be saying y'all be acting too much like a cult, right? Holy fan page. What is the holy fan page? What? I just let me see. One thing for sure, all her videos she deleted, somebody got them, so she better tread lightly. Even Coco have busted her on a few times how she is great pretender. Listen, y'all putting too much stock into Latrice and taking a lot away from Lele, right? I mean, Latrice have her share of her problems too. Latrice have her share of her hands getting caught in the cookie jar also, right? If that's not the case, purpose driven, if she's not a player or a part of this, uh, whatever delusions that Lele's having. Why do Latrice have like 10 freaking reaction channels coming to her defense? Right? Just me this the judge is gonna make the cousins hug it out and tell them both get oh shit. Latrice just wrote a statement on her page. Uh-oh, this is breaking news as we come. She said, hello, everyone. My attorney just informed me that I do have court Friday, but I will not be there. I never got served for this court date, so my attorney will be showing up to get the date changed, and I will for sure be to that one. I informed her I will be out of the country. Thank you so much for not moving in silence. You may have got what you wanted, but God knows the truth. I will not argue with fools. I let them do that with themselves and their audience. Be blessed and stop being bitter. Right. So what do you have to say, purpose driven? She is Lele delusional? She says she just was informed that she has court, but she did not get the message, which I think and I call bullshit. Right? So What do you say? Daphne says they all need to stop the mess and move on. I bet they do. They do. But they don't know how to because they stuck. Right? She said her attorney informed her that she do have court Friday. Right? Why she didn't know she had court Friday? Oh, she said, but I will not be there. I never got served for this court date. So, okay. Purpose Driven said, allegations, yeah, listen, Purpose Driven. I just gave you black and white statement from Latrice that she has court Friday, but she will not be there because she did not get served. Her lawyer will be there. Then she followed up talking. Doesn't make no sense. I think somebody owes Lele an apology. I think someone owes Lele an apology. Right? She ain't that delusional. Terry said, okay, Terry says, Latrice brought her and Coco's drama to YouTube. That's true. They had nothing to do with Lele. Coco told Lele several times to stay out of it. Don't whine when you get caught up in the mess, Lele. Listen, I don't even know why. First of all, if anyone could just push back and tell me, is it true or not? Lasagna, I will, to value your feedback, Lasagna. How long was Latrice and Coco dating? Because from what I hear, it was like 3 months, right? So you mean to tell me, out of 3 months, this is this is how Latrice and Coco ended? Drama? They didn't even know each other? What? They didn't even know each other? She never got served. She doesn't know. Lady just keep posting a countdown. Okay, Purpose Driven. Nobody owes that nut an apology. Well, why she can't get an apology when she just confessed? When she made the statement and said that she do have court on Friday, right? Because oh my goodness, Lasani, this is the perfect opportunity for us to show how team works. So last couple of weeks ago we was talking about this, and Lasagna did say, and because I think I read the post, is she did write on the post, is that this woman will be in court 11 days. So I guess it adds up. You didn't watch it? Okay. So I heard that she was dating Coco for 3 months. How, if she was dating Coco for 3 months, that they have all of this drama to follow? Right? Because I used to see videos of Latrice, because that's when I still don't disagree with her, about some of the things she said about Coco. And I've seen the things that uh, Coco said about Latrice. He did say that he was using her for her money. I thought that was a low life take on life, to admit that you're using a woman for her money. You keep that shit to yourself. Most men who don't have shit use they women for money, right? It's just how the game go. Like it's a wicked world. It depends on how you navigate through it. Wee Lepa. Hey Bronx. Hey Wee Lepa. Hi Bronx. Hi Chad. They are from the same city. Okay. They from the same city. Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, okay, like after Coco and Latrice broke up, how is drama like stemming from a 3 month breakup? That's crazy to me. They dated a few months, grew up together. All three of them know each other from Florida. Okay, so Coco and Latrice knew each other. They grew up. They dated. They wasn't interested in nobody each other anymore. Excuse me. After 3 months, so they broke up. Right. Coco and Lele hooked up how long they've been dating for like a year. They engaged to be married, and I just feel like Lele, you are engaged to be married and planning a wedding. How can that's crazy to me. They've been knowing each other. Oh, but they no. I understand what you're saying. We lapa lepa, right? They could know each other, but it's different when you intimate with someone. You could be friends, right? And you could be chilling with someone, but when you become intimate, when you become in a relationship or committed, not a relationship, when you start off as friends. I'm just saying. Okay, well, he finessed her from the prison for a come up. He said he never getting a job, never. Listen, I'm not going to sit here for Coco for his come up. I'm not going to sit here and go after Coco for what he thought was right. Right? Latrice, she was in it wrong. For someone that has luxuries and money, why would you even date down? If you have money and all the luxuries and you wealthy, you have the bank account to afford you the lifestyle you want, why would you date down? Why would you not get someone that can understand what to do with money and how to spend it? Treese started dragging Coco because he wouldn't go back to her. You think so? We're not gonna put that on Treese. Treese ain't, she's not that desperate. LA had both of them, the real meaning of no, we nah. We gotta erase that comment. Because that's not what we're gonna talk about, just me. You know what I mean? I know what you're talking about, but that's go back to the comment. Okay. I can't pin a comment. So purpose driven, I'm reading your comment. I honestly think Treese didn't out him. They would have been back together off and on to no. No. Okay, hey Kim. Any Let me read purpose driven before I go. See, I love Lasagna. Lasagna, what's your hometown though? Because I gotta know if you're a G on the low. I think Lasagna is a real G on the low. A real one. Wait, so okay, here we go with purpose driven. I honestly think if Trees didn't out him, they would have been back together off and on until no way. Jose. Uh Coco has the skills to get the woman that he want. And if he want a woman with money to take care of him, that's what's going to happen. He showed and he proved, right? That's it. Anybody can get a court date, but once Treese provides her evidence, just judge gonna chew her out. By the way, good morning, Bronx. Good morning, Kim Porter. I just feel like, everybody's saying that, Lele's delusional about Latrice and her going into courts and she's making shit up, and then Latrice come up with a statement to follow it up. Now, if we, the thinkers over here, I'm going to give beside myself the ones that think outside of the box, and our minds are not so warped, or we're not a one track mind. If you go look at her statement that she just posted an hour ago, you can see there are holes in that story also. Oh, that's why I'm from Detroit. I just moved to Alabama. That you don't got to say no more. For real, for real. You don't got to say any more. Okay, I respect you, Detroit, Alabama too. But Detroit is in this chat today and every day beyond and previously. Wait, Lele needs to focus on their wedding. I think so too, Terry. I think she has info on Trees from when they first started feuding. I think supporters took the reins out of that. Trees should report her too. I don't know. I don't think Latrice was like taking it serious, but Lele was. That's the thing. Lele was taking it seriously and Latrice wasn't. Okay. Just me said Coco need a lady to take care of him. Lay will make a nice looking groom. Now, come on. And that's the thing. Like, I'll get back to that comment later. Like, I know, and I want to state this, like, just flat out. I don't define and I don't like talk about genders because I feel like masculinity and femininity is it has nothing to do with genders. Now, if you want to get like to the deep state of it, like the yin and yang, like the yang is masculine and that's a good thing, and yin is feminine and that's a bad thing. But with Coco and Lele, they have something that they could teach each other. Like, right? He's feminine also. And I told you I like feminine men in most ways than one, more ways than one. And a lot of women don't like feminine men because they don't know how to identify it as a beautiful thing. Lele, I give her all props. That woman is still working. She's still holding her own down. And that's so no man could drag her down, right? She don't care who it is. Men probably have dragged her down in the past, but she ain't going that far. She just made 40. Happy belated birthday to you, Lele. That is a milestone to reach. And I'm just not gonna just like, bash Lele in that aspect. We all know that Coco came in with nothing. He probably got a little more than what he came in now. Lele ain't gonna have that shit. I wouldn't have it. Okay. Wait, let me see. Oh, purpose driven. Wait, Coco wanted too much of her money. She looked out for him. It wasn't enough. He wanted what she was making. No, you can't say that, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now. But before I play devil's advocate, original Lou has entered the building. Welcome to the chat, Lou. I appreciate your presence and your support. And there you go. Original Lou is in the building. The last time, and I'm glad you're in the building because the last time, Original Lou is a part of the members, right? Shout out to Original Lou. She have been down with me from day one. She have been a member with me from day one. She have given me nothing but support and encouragement, and I appreciate her. And I just appreciate your support, Lou. Thank you for becoming a member. You are safe over here. You're safe over here. Okay, so just me says the man is supposed to be the head of the household. That has been disputed all over scientifically. The man is not supposed to be the head of the household. I feel like it's supposed to be equal in a relationship, but it's not equal in a relationship. And that goes to show you that unconditional love is fake and flawed, right? You said Lele is the head of that household. What she has her money, he has his, right? I don't believe in all that biblical stuff, right? You usually let the man lead the way, right? You follow his lead, but you have your own head of the household. The man is supposed to be the head of the household. That's bullshit. And you got to think of it and look at it in a different perspective as to how we have come centuries from that type of thinking, right? Soleil is a strong woman. She gonna whip his little. Wait, what? I'm not reading those type of comments because I don't want to stay stuck on that subject. You welcome, original Latrice. Treese wanted Coco to be a do boy. I heard. Right, for the right amount of money. He's like, fuck this. That's an Aries. Aries men date, and I know that he has some type of love. I mean, I'm lying. I know that he loves Lele. I know he cares for her, and I'm pretty sure that he probably is in love with her because he asked her to marry him. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but men like Coco have short attention spans, right? Now he found a steady, stable relationship for them that works for them. May not work for the outside world, but people do have a tendency to change, right? If you're the type of woman that's throwing your money out there to expect something in return because you helping someone out, you always going to lose. If Latrice was the type of woman, and she is the type of woman, because it seemed like she's the type of woman that at this stage in the game, at her age, at her status, buy men. But why are you buying men? You don't have to. If you want to have a one night stand, a good time, whatever, then do that. But to make this your man and keep him by your side and to say, this is my man, I take care of my man, that is absolutely unacceptable. Okay, Coco, cook and clean. That's a plus. That is a plus for me. And Lasagna, a lot of people don't relate to us in that way. And we're gonna talk about that, like in relationships and stuff. And slowly but surely, Lasagna will be on my panel and we would talk about it like grown women do. So the women that can relate to us and feel like they have a safe environment to come to and talk about this stuff that's overlooked. I mean, and you get shamed for liking a certain type of man. I like my men that cook and I like my men that clean. That don't mean that he got to cook clean every single day. But when I can't do it, he do it. When he do it, when he can't do it, I'll do it. Right? I don't want no man to expect me to get up and cook and clean because that's supposed to be the role of a woman. I want him to look at me like I am a human being and be like, yo, you know what? I know you had a hard day. I'm gonna cook and clean. You just sit back and relax and you just take your time. That's the type of men I like. That's the type of men I like. Cook and clean. How about paying the bills? They ain't paying. I don't know about that. See, I don't get that deep into what they do in their personal life. Even if like Coco and Lele say they wasn't paying their rent, that's not something that I would touch on because I don't care. That's their irresponsible ways. You know? Okay? Right. You know what I see out here. Wait a second. Here we go. You know what I see out here? It's a lot of insecure women who wants to control a man, right? That's what insecure women do. So sexy chocolate says, sexy chocolate said, he said, is you going to marry me? I laughed so hard. Truly gotta listen. I'm not the one for performances of marriage because I'm not like I wouldn't sit there and find that particularly, like amusing to me. I was like, oh, okay, he asked her to marry. She said, yeah, that's what matters, right? But I see where you're coming from, sexy chocolate, the way he said it, But I feel like, I don't ask me to marry you in front of millions of people. You should know that about me already. If you ask me to marry you, slip the ring on a finger. I'm like, do you want to get married? I'm like, I do. Yes, that's it. I'm a simple woman, for real, for real. Good morning, Emma. Emma is in the chat. I saw your comment. You said, listen, anytime you drop by, Emma, you listen to the replay, you drop in on a live, you are more than welcome. At any time you drop in a live, I appreciate you, Emma. That is why there are so many young men out in the world messed up out here because of their. What you mean? You didn't finish, Rita. We don't get deep, but they business be bought out online. They gotta move while focusing on a wedding day. No, what I'm saying is, so if that's what I was trying to say, because if y'all just now coming in and you still listening, some logged off, some logged on. This is my last time talking about this sector. I'm going out with remarks, and that was my announcement that I'm not talking about anyone in this sector ever. I don't care if this sector, and I'm going to let it be known, right? So if I'm talking about something else totally different, and I just detach myself from this sector completely, which is intentional. And I'm not making a turn back. I'm not coming to say hi. I'm not doing none of that. But if someone like Sweet Tea say, yo, Bronx, I want you to come up on my panel, she'll be the only one, probably. Brittany, probably. And that's it. I can't think of anyone else. And if I have, did not include you, then it's not nothing personal. It's just that, right, I'm not. Okay. So, well, what I'm saying is, after today, I'm not speaking about it. So I guess I could be a little bit, because I'm leaving. So we could talk about it. I apologize, right? We could talk about it. But what I'm saying is, I don't get into the deep details of their life, even if they mention it, because I'm not going to get up here and say, oh my goodness, Coco and Lele didn't pay their rent. What does that mean for them? That's not what I'm about. But if y'all want to talk about it, because this is my last time ever talking about these people ever again, and I'm going to make sure that promise is kept. If people after this live are not too happy or thrilled with my commentary, my remarks, so it be. They could ride on it. Okay. And and they could and you know what that will make them, honestly speaking, if I'm not in this sector and I took my content in a whole different direction, giving different commentary, that would make them fans, right? To go after me. And I would accept them as fans. And that's it. And that's all. What are your plans? My plans is, thank you for asking just me. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. Wait. Before I answer just me. Hey, Miss Chocolate in the building. New York, stand up. If you are from New York, you already know we are G's and we don't hold back. But you know that we got some fake ones and some people that infiltrate talking about they from New York and they got a heart of a what? A weak ass heart, a coward heart. But yeah, so just me, my plans are just to leave this sector completely. I don't have no interest in it anymore. I don't want to talk about anyone about it anymore at any length. So I'm changing my content. It's going to be a slow fight, but it's going to be a strong fight. I'm not scared of failure at all. My content, my name on my channel is also Equal Perspective with Bronx Girl. It's going to be an entertainment channel, just me. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It gives me a little bit boost to just present a different show, right? Because I love my supporters. I do. The genuine ones that's getting to know me and that know me. I want to talk about entertainment, current events. But you already know politics and religion. That's just a no, right? Just certain things that's light. Relationships is a open market. I said an open market. It's a demanding market right now. Whether we talk about the red pills, the black pills, the manosphere, relationships, marriage, single women, all these modern day I don't know categories that they have now. Now they like label women instead of calling them feminists, they call them modern day women, right? I just feel like it's kind of dumb how you compare a modern day woman to a traditional man. That is so stupid. How could you? Why don't you compare modern women to traditional women if you're gonna make a comparison? Because I've seen this. I've been doing, and I've been shopping around. I've been looking around. I've been researching, so I won't come half-ass with this to y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be looking forward to your new content, and I'm gonna. It's gonna be emotion, Emma. Right? I just wanted to come and talk about the last of the last things. And I definitely am not going to like turn my nose up and not watch certain people no more, tune in. But for me to just talk about it, because I don't have nothing else to say about this sector. It's like where do we go from here? It's boring to me. I'm sorry, I'm admitting it right now. It's boring. I have no interest in it. I could have 86 people in here for an hour and a half talking about things we want to talk about. And that's when I got to go to work. Those hashtags, getting us out of this sector to a different algorithm. That's hard work and determination. And I just want my audience to stay with me because I have 12.8 subscribers. I don't know the exact amount because sometimes, yeah, 1.28K subscribers. That's good enough for me to move forward. That's my foundation right there. I waited to see how long it would stay at that number. It stayed at that number for a length of time. So that's telling me that's my foundation. And my foundation is telling me it's okay to move on. We're moving on. Okay? Dang, let me get this let me get it in one more time. Horseface, don't come for Bronx ever again. She's out of here. No, but don't even give her that credit. That's a demented and deranged woman. She's demented and deranged. Right? I don't look at her page. I don't listen to her. I don't have no interest in her until I got a phone call and said she put a picture up of me. I'm like, so what? Like, okay. That's what she do. She has bird brains, right? And I don't want to be like amongst people with bird brains or YouTube brains or brain dead, brainwashed. Like you have to like deprogram these people. Like if you wake up and go to sleep thinking about the same shit, intrusive thinking, intrusive thoughts, like that's crazy. That's what you're gonna continuously do. Like the first reaction you have is like, let me go put up an unflattering picture of Bronx girl. So what? I'm cute in person. Pictures, you can take a picture at any angle and snap it unflattering shot. Like that doesn't phase me, right? But her leaders, excuse me, her supporters, the stupid sisters, need to ask her why is it that she's so okay with like flashing people pictures, but she don't put no pictures up of her kids. Everybody that got run and ran through and through this ringer have pictures of their children up, right? They still put pictures of their family up. She has done none of that. Okay? She has done none of that. Why doesn't she have pictures posted up of herself, pictures posted up of her family, right? Or even give you a clue into what she is, right? If this is a pageant queen and she looks so much better than an average woman on this sector, why don't you go live every day looking fancy, right? Why don't you do or project what you're talking about? No, because we know that your face is made of a horse and it has veneers. We know that you bleach your skin. Well, I know you bleach your skin. We know that, will the real Chase please stand up? You don't know who the fuck she is. A nobody. A do girl. Flip flopper. Toss back and forth. She been effed and sucked on both sides of the sector. First she was a hoe for Latrice, now she's a hoe for Roz. Okay? She was a hoe for Latrice, now she's a hoe for Roz. All she is doing is trying to make it to the top of the sector under Roz, right? Roz is dumb enough to let a dictator like that come in and tell, and then Roz is falling victim to attaching her name to her. Like I don't care that she does that. It's just out there, just because you do it, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get called out on it. I'm like, ew, that's crazy. What type of leader are you supposed to be? That sounds like, she's willing you in, Roz. Attaching her name, tagging her name, Delt Sisters. Like, yeah, okay, if you say so. Wait, Chocolate 47. Even though I haven't been in the chat due to work, I've been hitting the like button from the bushes. Thank you, Miss Chocolate 47. Change is always good. Right? Just me, right, Bronx. They talk about people will get mad when someone talks about her. Did she post? Like, posting my pics doesn't phase me. It's like that's not something I take interest in. I have looked at everybody pics that has been posted or just pop up. Like the same thing that she's doing to like people, like if she posts my pics, the same thing they do in the Roz. They like zoom in on her, get the most unflattering thing. That's stupid. Why would I want to compete with stupid people? Okay. Wait. You can't walk past her and not know who she is. Have many. Right. Exactly. A fraud, if you ask me. Not stuck. LA locked her to the curb. Then she ran to, wait, excuse me. Then she ran to Ross because she wanted her sport. And that's what she's getting. Okay. Kicked her to the curb. Callie put her up to that. No, that's the no. Thank you, Lasagna. I sit back and I'm like, I'm looking this today. I look cute today. I don't. I just feel like women like Chase, she's a disgusting person. She's more disgusting than the next person that she talk about. If not in fact, the most disgusting woman on this sector. Right? Like, I don't care what you say about me. I would never care about what you say about me because you're a loser. I don't care what anyone say about me in a negative light. Right? I don't care. Absolutely not care. And the crazy thing is when she had the pictures up there, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Right? I'm like telling the person, I'm like, what, she want me to blow my hair out? Like anyone, she's talking about she a hairdresser, right? So if you know about shrinkage, you know about shrinkage. That is all shrinkage. And I haven't had my hair permed in 7 years. So are you going to donate $100 for me just to shut you up, $100 to blow my hair out? Right? A good blowout for natural hair. Nobody got time for all that shit. I wear protective styles just like anyone else. A picture don't tell everything. That is absolutely crazy that she had that mindset and mentality at the age of 50. You ain't gonna tell me that hoe not 50 years old. She a kitchen hairdresser, not a professional one. Oh my gosh, she did just me say ain't no way she does her hair with those matted wigs and what she wear. Oh shit. My chat is off the hook. Good morning, Arlene. Her and Roz being fake. I bet they are trying to find each other in real life. No. Chase has a mind of her own. She put pictures up there because she thinks she's embarrassing someone or humiliating, and that's not working. Try harder, right? Try harder. You are worth nothing to me. You are definitely despicable. You're the only one that's the hoe on these YouTube streets. Ain't nobody else hoeing but you. Okay? No one else is hoeing but you. You're a despicable hoe. You're not even a classy hoe. Right? She'll sit there and talk all that shit. I don't even listen to her because my ears be bleeding. Right? I'm just saying, like, are you serious? She got mad because just me said she looked like a horse with veneers. And I'm like, she do look like a horse with veneers now that you have said that and brought it to the forefront, right? Just me is my top roaster. Just me gonna have me in trouble with the whole world. Look, she's jealous. She's jealous of your natural body and hair, and that you're beautiful with her dusty, raggedy wig. Thank you, Purpose Dread. I'm like, when I come into being comfortable, blowing my hair out because I really like to dress, blow my hair out, show the audience who I am. Like, it's going to take a little time, but no, she's sitting up there going in about something she don't know. Calling me a coke whore is funny to me. Calling me a crackhead is funny to me. Fun to me, because my family were like, this bitch is stupid. Slap the shit out that hoe for making that stupid accusation. Like, she's stupid. The dumbest hoe over here. She named her whole squad Dope Squad, the Stupid Sisters. Fucking stupid. A horse with veneers. Mr. Ed. Like, she got so mad she couldn't find just me. She was like, oh, just me said that shit. fuck just me. I'm about to go after Bronx. I've been have it out for this bitch. I don't like that whole Bronx. Who she thinks she is? Fuck out of here. That's what I gotta say about that hoe. You know what I mean? Let me see before I log off. Do I have anybody to fucking to go down the line? You know what I mean? I don't have really nothing to say about nobody because like I just feel like it's not worth it. You know, I don't feel like it's worth it. You know, I be looking at people pages. I'm like, this shit is stupid. Who the fuck is going to engage? You know, and the fact of the matter is like, you know, you really don't get rid of the people that you're going to get rid of, that you think you're getting rid of. Wait, remember when she told you to meet her up? I don't think she would have showed up. She's a coward. No, I would never met up with her. But if I was that type of person to meet up with her, I would have waited 2 days just for her to show up and, you know, walk right past her. Or had a clone walk past her. How dumb can you be? Right? So that's what I'm saying. It's nothing really that I'm just taking my channel in a different direction. It's not going to be the same, I guess, formula, same format, neutral. You know, we're going to have a different group of people coming in. I just, and I want to show the audience that I am professional because I don't want to be going back and forth with nobody about stupid shit that I don't care about. You know what I mean? I wish Sweet Tea the best. I hope she take her channel in a different direction. Um, Brittany, I wish her all the best. I hope that she take her channel in a different direction. Right? That's the only two people that come to mind for me to say grow your channel. You know, Danya, you know, shit, I don't know where she at with it. You know, she be up late at night. You know, I get up, shit, I get a notification. You like, why you do going live at 3 o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? Like, why you going? Like, why you get like whatever? You know, Danya, what's her issue with you anyway? I don't even know. Just me. She's a sick woman. She's a sick woman. She wanted to be like in the spotlight when I had that other page. She wasn't in the spotlight, but now she's second. She's a Passover. She's a second helping. You know, now she's buddy with Roz and shit. You know, I didn't come in like that. When I first started talking about Roz, it was because I was doing the opposite of her. She came up there and we settled some differences between us. But uh the Duppy had whole content about her every single day, exposing her, talking about her every single day. And now they're buddy and they're in cahoots and they have teamed up. Like that's no, I didn't come at Roz like that in any way, shape, form, or fashion. She was over there with Latrice. You know, now she's over here with Roz. That's a hoe. That's a hoe. A $2 hoe. Okay? And I'll say that about that. You know, Danya, I wish her the best. I wish everyone, not everyone, like, because I really don't care if your channel growing, not outside of what I'm going to be talking about, right? And I'm just, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of failure. Some people are. Some people don't stand on their own. They're not confident enough to say, yo, fuck y'all. Y'all not doing nothing for me. I don't see where this is going. It's not making any strides and I don't have any interest. People are weak. You know, my thing to Roz is like, listen, that's the hill you want to die on. That's the hill you die on. You know, Latrice, I don't feel like bad for her because I felt like, you know, when you don't know coming into this sector, like, okay, yeah, there are 20 channels going after Latrice. That seemed like bullying. And that seemed like, you know, a form of insults and whatever, bullying, just puts bullying. But when she participated and partake in it and include herself, insert herself in it, you don't feel sorry for people like that no more. So you get what your hand calls for. That's how I feel about that. Jam, that's okay, Jam 66. I'm just it's been 1 hour 44 minutes. 44 minutes. Jam, I will say that this is the last time that I will be talking about these people in this sector. I'm taking to the channel in a new direction. Relationships, current events, excuse me, and I'm gonna have to stop saying will include just things that people want to talk about. So it'd be like an entertainment channel, a great source where you could come and listen and talk about different things with adult people, with adult thinking, not childlike mind, because the relationship market is very it's cutthroat. This right here is light work. And you definitely have to put that footwork in to do relationship because it's an open market, it's a demanding market, and it's a competitive market. So that's where we'll go, and we'll talk about other things amongst just current events and what's going on in our lives as a um, our lives, what's going on as it pertains to it. So Lasagna asked me when I'm coming back. I'll be back probably Friday. Like, I'm not shutting my page down. No. The whole title and framing and composition will be different. So you'll see that I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not talking about these people no more at all. I'm not going to shut my page down to start over because I have my foundation of one, 128 the 28 1,000 2,800 people. That's good enough for me. So I'll be back Friday. Just frame it a little differently. We'll talk about relationships because I feel like Lasagna and Just Me and Purpose Driven and everyone else that come by and just listen. We do know how to get the conversation going, and that's where I need you to come in at as my supporters. Is just help with the topics that you can relate to or that you want to at least talk about. Relationships are wild. They are. I'm doing it for y'all. I'm dating so you won't have to date. Thank you, Just Me. I do too. Okay. I know you married, Lasagna, but I'm going to talk about my personal experience with dating, not giving advice, but it's going to ramp and it's going to rub people the wrong way. And that's okay. We ready for it. We bold over here. And that's how we're going to do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Great live Bronx. Thank you. Thank you, JL. Thank you, people. Thank you, beautiful people. I will see you Friday with a new title, a new format. We'll be 10 o'clock, okay? So I want everyone to have a good day. Thank you for joining me in this, I don't know, ball of confusion. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Lasagna. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Purpose Driven. Thank you, Miss Chocolate. Have a great, great day. And to everyone, Jam Jam, that came by and gave me original Lou, that came by and gave me an opportunity to just rant and rave. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day, right? Be safe.